It's a mid laner. Is it a Decker mid? Like Wukong solo? It is. He just like me for real. Yeah, what's up, Bismasher? Whoa, where are you going? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. You know, after playing Decker mid a few times the other day, really kind of figure out how to play against the characters, so I think we're chilling. Really thought that was going to clear the smalls. He's perma-shove early, it's kind of hard for her to see us. What's up, Brandon? Good morning. He's better. He's a bluestone. He's red. He's gonna go AD. Any tips for getting wrecked by Feng Mao in mid? Is he playing Gideon? Wait for him to hit the wave and then combo him. Like you can deny him last hits because he has to stand in the wave, right? So if he's gonna go last hit the minion, you just right click him at the same time the minion's 1 HP, and it'll make him like miss CS. You can get leads like that. Stand like not in your wave, so if he dashes on you, he has to choose between you or the wave. Once he kind of backs and gets like Zimia's online, like he starts going into Zimia's, you kind of have to give him pressure, and then just outscale him late game. Chaos Orbit getting upgraded. I went Skelly. Well, like Chaos Orbit skin is good, but it already has VFX. I already know what they are. It's got like the clock and stuff like that, and that's cool. But it's also 3 times the price. Hello? My auto just went through that minion? I can't believe that didn't kill him. Where'd this guy go? mean, he's going AD, so it's gonna be kind of hard to trade. But it's all right. What's up, Veglio? How are you doing today? Sorry, we'll take his flash. Just means he's dead next time. Pain. Reset. Waiting for work to start, so great. You're waiting for that implies that you're early for work. Why would you do that to yourself? The hell? Yeah, I did not kill either of us. I'm surprised that Fang lived. I'm sure he doesn't have a flash. What's up, Quasaba? What they with the Gideon Aurora buff? The Aurora buff is big. The Gideon buff is good, but unnecessary. I don't think he needed to be buffed. But he is much better now. Specifically in the early mid game. What was his buff? They gave him extra base damage on his Q, and they made it so that whenever you get a kill, your dash will reset the cooldown. So it's like you can dash in, get a kill, then dash out. Which is incredibly strong. Good employees are always early. Hey, man. Just because you're a good employee doesn't mean you're getting a raise. That's all I'm saying. That's on Iggy. I haven't played him enough yet. I've only played him once. In the game I played him in, my jungler went AFK at like 5 minutes. I think he's alright. I don't think he's like OP. I don't think he's bad. I think he's just Iggy. Like, I don't know. At least based off the times I've seen him. He just seems like he's decent. He seems like a late game champion though. He doesn't seem like he's good early game. Count this buff. I think it's a buff early game. I think the right click is actually a nerf late game, but that's alright. Her early games are weakest points, so it makes sense that they would shift her. And that way, the other things are just straight up buffs though, which are like kind of big. Oh, dude, I wish I had ult. I'm just thinking, like, Gideon Iggy might actually be kind of nice. Because it's like I group him for him, and then he just goes crazy with the turrets. Nice. Yesterday? Yesterday what? What happened yesterday? You like the buff on these heroes? I don't think Gideon needed it, but Countess for sure. Going crazy, indeed. But yeah, man, like Iggy in this game's going like doing pretty well. So like, I don't know. He's so hard to get like a redown. Oh, when I played Iggy, yeah, I played it once yesterday. I kept getting like off-rolled. There was just like characters where I feel like you would probably get wrecked on that character. So it was like hard to pick them. Yeah, the Clary went AFK. Med died twice because I got him out of here. Our trouble seems so far away. Hey man, just push him off till tomorrow. And then when tomorrow comes, do it again. That's the secret. Oh, I had that miss. Oh, he caught my dash. I'm actually dead. Bruh. Unfortunate. So rocking the Greenstone? Yeah, I think the Greenstone's still better. I mean, it's the only stone that has regen on it, right? Well, like regen on the base numbers. Like this gives you regen off kills, but that's not really that impactful. This just gives you so much more value. Just a base health regen. Maybe back on Smite, we're watching Van and Incon. Hey man, Smite ain't give me a reason to play it anymore, unfortunately. When are we getting Greystone? I think it's in March, I think. It's March or May. So like 2 months, probably 2-3 months. I'd have to look at the roadmap. Will the player base can hold on until console launch? I mean, they had a big like boost in numbers yesterday, so like, I'm pretty confident they'll do fine. As long as they stay with the frequency of 2 patches a month, like they said they were going to, I think they'll be fine. Like, it's supposed to be another patch this month. So as long as they can maintain that, I think it'll be good. That just means like more balance changes, just the game stays fresher and stuff like that. Like just, that makes a big difference for people. So the patch should be end of February. See, but the end of February isn't a Thursday, so I wonder if they're going to switch off Thursdays being their patch days, or if it means that there's going to be a patch next week. I don't really know. I mean, I'll be playing either way. Say patch off East Coast times, 8 to 12 is a killer. I mean, it's a Korean company, they're going to patch off Korean times. I get that can be frustrating from NA, but that's just the way it is. It's not an NA company. Spoiled a little bit by all the gaming companies being NA time. Such me dumpster kids on Smite. I mean, you know, we're out here on Paragon doing the same thing. Sorry, I just like, I don't know, I played the new season and I just haven't liked it. I feel like it made mid not feel good when I played it, wavy. I think that was my problem. Like, I didn't like dislike some of the changes that they made, but it just didn't feel like mid didn't feel like Smite, you know? Like, it didn't feel like mid. It felt like mid was kind of like, hey, everybody come mid and we're just gonna, this is the fighting lane. Like, if you come mid, we're just gonna 5v5. That's what it felt like, and I dislike that. This guy's just feeding me wards. Don't mind if I do. Oh, another one? That's just golden XP in my pocket. It's like one more Janus. He's not like Janus at all, man. Other than the portal, he's more like Hades. He's like Hades with like a Merlin Void combo. Oh my god, not Grady. Wait, all the boys left. I got a flash. If I don't flash, I think I die to the Sparrow right click. It's more like Arcade Merlin with Hades ult. Well, that's what I was saying. I think he's like Void Merlin. I think that's like the closest comparison. With the Hades ult, of course. I just clear wave. Bro, get a grip. This guy went in. Gideon buffed moment. E-reset Pog. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit's OP, man. I don't know why they did that. It's called Arcane Stance. It's Void. Because he goes into the Void. Get it right, Grady. You wouldn't understand. That was a too high level of a thing. Yo, Omar, dude. Thank you for 32 months, man. I appreciate you. Hope you've been doing well, man. They use this game like teleports can't go through walls. I don't think they should. So I'm fine with that. I do feel like you should build up flash over these walls though, like some of them. Thank you again for the sub, Omar. Oh, he canceled my dash. I'm dead. No, I'm not. My team's here. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Damn. His ult hit the cage, so he didn't root the Decker. We're gonna zone. Nah, it looks like they're not contesting. They've accepted defeat. Nobody saw that. So Wukong is not doing a lot of split pushing. Whoa, get off my little buff. Sure, I will slap him a little bit. Spirit, is it water? I forgot they got one. Oh, my right click got caught on the wall. Or not the wall, the ward. My team's getting that for free. Maybe they can get right side. Let me go Spirit. Is the music quieter? I think I might have to restart Spotify because it is kind of quiet for me too. I figured it might just be the song. I'll check it after the game. I actually don't get this because nobody on my team came over. Kind of wish somebody on my team just came and did that with me real quick. Let me check something. I'm gonna restart Spotify and see if that fixes it. Got a huge order for chicken tendies. Oh, my favorite. I happen to be a tendy enthusiast myself. I don't know if that's any better. It might just be the song though. Think we got a little louder. Alright, we'll wait till the next song and we'll see. Because I'm actually not sure. Hello, Tripod. How are you today? Like a pill dispensary. I don't know how to explain that. I think it's a song. I'm gonna skip it. Try next song. I think it might just be Spotify today, because it's like quiet on my headset too. A 3-day to 6 for your heart. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. It's a little low, but not too bad. I have no idea. Iggy solo? Yeah, I have an Iggy solo this game. He's 6-1 and 6. Build's a little interesting though. Yeah, I'm thinking, does it even get, do the turrets even get affected by your percent pen? Who's dying over there? It seems not ideal. Oh my god, I got caught on the ward. Team is beating my ass. Yo, why does he just push people away, man? I still don't understand that. Here's R&B's bugged and shreds 100% of magic resistance. Maybe. Alright, guys, don't take my portal then. Wasn't for you anyways. Ow, what the fuck? We're about to lose it. Oh, it's so lucky. Soloed. No thanks for walk.